insurance, Furminator, Boxer's Bed and Biscuits, and chicken soup for the pet lover's soul. The following contest is a special fatal four-way women's attraction match scheduled for one fall. Your referee, please.
Well, Marcus, we talk about the competitive nature of the women's Fury division. 4 athletes who want to be next in line.
Introducing first, wrestling out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She's a bad, bad girl, Penelope Ford!
I'm willing to bet that's not the first time Pedro said that, maybe the first time in a ring, but be that as it may, Penelope Ford is perhaps best known, hello there, from her association with the bad, bad boy Joey Janela. Recent signee to AEW, which is making a lot of history. And we don't really know the future of All Elite Wrestling. We know there's been a lot of rumor and innuendo about where that company will end up. So I'm not sure about the long-term haul for Penelope Ford here in Remix Pro. Can she work her way to the Fury Championship?
Number 2.
Is she just here to test herself? I'm not really sure.
Wrestling out of Sydney, Australia, she is first called Shazza McKenzie!
International flair of the Fury division's on tap in the form of Shazza McKenzie. She calls herself hardcore, and certainly that embodies the desire, the passion, the emotion that we've talked about throughout this entire night. She seems to be a perfect fit for the Fury division.
Yeah, coming in here, as you said, international flair. Everyone from all over the world coming in to try and get their shot at Madison Rayne right now. This women's Fury division has picked up month in, month out. And I'm excited for the future here, Joe. We got more women here. We don't know where the future goes, but we know it's going to be bright.
She's been in Shimmer, she's been in NXT, she's been all over the place.
Introducing combatant number 3.
We'll be looking for that Shaztastic stunner. Former Heart of Shimmer champion, which plays right into the hardcore thing.
Wrestling out of Chicago, Illinois, and frankly, she's just happy to be here. Here is Smiley Kylie Rae!
Smiley Kylie may be the most positive individual I have ever met in my life. Always happy to be here, always a smile on her face. She just radiates positivity.
And this is probably my favorite part of Kylie right here. I love the black. She is one of when you go on wrestling Twitter, it's an experience always filled with gifts of Kylie Rae, the positive attitude, everything she's done. I love watching Kylie Rae all over the world. As you mentioned, AEW has taken everything by storm. Kylie Rae also a big part of what that company is going to be.
Yeah,
and introducing our final combatant.
For AEW to seek out these two talents, pretty much first and foremost, shows the reputation they're quickly building as stars on the rise. We'll see if they can live up to that reputation. And arguably the most competitive women's division in independent pro wrestling.
Making her return to Remix Pro Wrestling, wrestling out of Seattle, Washington, Kimber Lee!
Kimber Lee spent some time down in NXT as well. And before that, she was a part of the Women's Fury division. Never got that Fury Championship, but certainly right back in the mix here. Whoever gets a victory in this matchup, you got to have pegged as a future contender for Madison Rayne.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. This is the top competitors for the Fury division here, but also top competitors around the country. Kimber Lee here, great to see her back at Remix, and as we talk about the big push in professional wrestling is obviously everyone's mentioned, intergender, things like that. Kimber Lee on the forefront of that before anyone else. Great to see her here. Great to see positive vibes all around.
Positive vibes between Kylie and Shazza McKenzie. Not reciprocated by the bad girl and Kimber Lee, as one might expect. And I'm not sure how much control Jake Clemens is going to have on this matchup. This is wild from Jump Street here, and I'm not really sure if we're going to have any type of semblance of legal entities or anything like that. But as they meet head-to-head center ring to Kimberly and Shazza McKenzie.
Yeah, we already went through a fatal four-way match earlier tonight, and you can see what the chaos those types of matches bring. So I'm happy to be here and enjoy the chaos. And I wonder how happy Kylie Rae is here now that she's been blinded.
I mean, she's happy to be here. She just can't see where she is. And Kylie had been out to lunch for a moment and comes to her senses to realize she's not in the most advantageous of positions to get out of the way of the standing boots on Penelope Ford. Sidekick connects as well. And look out. Kimberly, here comes Shazza now. Kimberly about as tough as they come. Hopefully she's flexible as well. And here's the unique back and forth.
Yeah, these two women flexible. They classic by Kimberly here. I've seen that 100 times, but
Penelope tried to outsmart the field.
Nope. Now who wants the foot?
Oh my. Don't you hate when that happens? And now she beat Penelope Ford in the middle of the onslaught of Shazza McKenzie and Kimberly.
Penelope Ford does not want to be there. Oh, wait, Kylie Rae thinks she can do a split.
I hope for her sake she's right.
Maybe. Now she's just got to get a footing. Nope. There it is.
Hey!
Oh.
But can she get back up?
Yeah, that was not the best idea.
And Kylie Rae, in an attempt to have a good time, may have just unceremoniously eliminated herself from this contest as action persists in Shazza McKenzie and Kimberly. And Kimberly's one of those athletes who, as we talked about, very fearless. She's never turned down a challenge. I'll just drop Shazza across her own knee to Kimberly.
Interesting variation there, and
look out, rolling senton.
Oh, you hear that thud.
Kylie has recovered from her faux pas. He's sinking missile on the floor. And now Penelope. I don't think anybody on the outside is the wiser.
No, they don't see this coming at all.
Perched high above. Plancha, all three taken out.
Penelope Ford looking to prove something here. You know, that she's not just the bad girl. She can stand on her own 2 feet. Great move there going to the top rope, taking control of this matchup.
Without a doubt, we'll see if she can follow through. If you're Madison Rayne watching this from the locker room, do you have a preference? Do you have a scouting report thus far? What do you think she makes of this?
I think Madison is looking for whoever gives her the best, matchup, best competition. With all of these women and all of their experience, any one of them can upset Madison Rayne and become champion.
At the moment, it's Kimberly with the advantage, but Penelope Ford from behind. Some roundhouse kicks are rocking their opponents here. Shazza from behind, he has a roll up, stacks her up for 2. Stunner attempt there. And Shazza counters. There's a Shaztastic stunner we talked about earlier.
Oh!
Kylie, I don't think got all of that kick.
She got enough that the bow went flying off her head. She threw everything she could into that.
And that rolling senton connected. I think Shazza rolled back into the corner to escape the onslaught, but unwittingly made herself a sitting duck. Now here comes Kimberly. German suplex, beautiful bridge, and Penelope able to make the save.
Great power there from Kimberly.
And spring into the cutter.
That's got to be it there. She can capitalize.
Great athleticism now on top, and Shazza and Kylie interrupt again. One false situation.
Penelope took a shot to the face there from Kylie Rae on that breakup. She's a little loopy here.
Yeah, we'll see if she can adjust and rebound. Shazza and Kylie, the two athletes that showed respect at the outset. We'll see if that can lead to an alliance here. Look out!
Oh, right in front of me, Joe.
Okay, there's a plan in place. Penelope sent out of the corner the hard way.
Well, there's a common ground here that they have, but at some point...
Oh, and surprisingly, the happiest one in the room was the first one to try the old double cross. Perfectly legal, though. Look at Kimberly! Variation of a pile driver. Was this enough? Kimberly the victory.
Here is your winner, Kimberly!
And if I'm Madison Rayne, I'm looking at a fearless athlete, I'm looking at a powerhouse, and I'm looking at somebody that just doesn't give a damn. Kimberly is a definite threat to the Fury Championship any day of the week.
As we said, Kimberly is a trailblazer in women's wrestling. And if I'm Madison Rayne, I gotta look at this as my #1 contender. Now, I don't know what Remix Management's gonna do. I don't know what's gonna happen. But Kimberly just took out 3 top competitors, 2 signed to big contracts at AEW. We may never see them again, but I guarantee Kimberly is setting her eyes on some championship gold right now.
The list of contenders underneath Madison Rayne continues to grow, but when you make those rankings, you gotta consider Kimberly somewhere near the top of that list.